All right, let me just go on live chat. I know I'm a few minutes early. You never know when I'm going to make it here, right? Busy or late. Early or late, I mean. All right, let's pop out the chat and make it big and turn it on live and wait for everybody to come in. How's everybody doing today? I can't go behind the fan because I have to go pick up Howie from work. He delivered a truck today, and God love him, he came home from work last night and he cleaned off my I'm going to wait for everybody to come in before I do some shouting out. And I just got my friggin' camera set the way I want it to. But of course, I should open with the camera at this angle. Oh, get paws out of my shirt. This is mommy's baby. Let me see. I can't tell her she's going for an RIDE in the TRUCK because we know she can't be left at home with presents. Because she just might not be able to stand it. Unless I put a gate at my office door. What? What? Yes, I brushed my teeth. Ooh. Now listen. You look right over there and you say, thank you, Auntie Rebecca, for my yum, or was it Lori Palmieri? Auntie Rebecca sent yum sticks. And I was giving them to her whole when she only needs little pieces. Is that good yums? And that's 3. Nothing else. All gone. Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. She's my baby girl. Did you enjoy our pajama party last night? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay, get down. Mommy's got to turn the heat down a little bit. Now that I got socks and long pants on. If I were to say, do you want to go for an RIDE in the TRUCK, she would not leave me alone until Howie called. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? I'll give everybody a chance to get in. Rebecca, thank you for my tea. Now, someone said, I'm going to have to try it out. You know, we drink a lot of teas. When I drink a lot of tea, I'm telling you, I drink orange pekoe tea or China black tea and water. That's pretty much all I drink. I slept last night, man. I had a pajama party and on our half-acre homestead, and when I shut that camera off, I conked out until my alarm. Let's see. I got 5 hours of solid, and I mean dead to the world, solid sleep. Like my alarm went off, and I went. And then I got Howie off to work, and Are you listening to this person saying, please? I got Howie off to work. I made him breakfast. I made him lunch. And I got a couple of bagels and a cup of tea, and I went back to bed, and I looked through shit, and then I went back to sleep about 7, and I slept until my alarm went off at 10:30. So, hello. Okay, let me say hi to everybody. Remember, if you want me to say hello, then you've got to say hi in the chat so that you will be on my participants list. Okay? That just means you're participating in the conversation. If you're participating in the conversation, your name's going to come up, and I'll see it on this lovely list. Alice Silva, Catherine Monteith, Claire, Corey, hi, honey. I'm so glad you're back. You're going to be here for Freaky Friday tonight, right? Denise Hackett, ET24, Jennifer Unicorn, Leanne Bishop, Linda Bopp, hello, my darling, Lori Lazor McChesney, and I don't know why I say the whole name, it just feels good on my tongue. Rosie Bernard, Sandra Volmar, Teresa Parmelo, Tina Elliott, and Rosie Bernard. Okay, let me go back here. Somebody is working really hard at wanting more of this. See, I'm glad I didn't, pick it up and light it by accident. But Ava Hagen, how's it going? Kathy Pinkstaff. You hear this moaning and groaning, and she's shuffling and putting her head in my lap and all this stuff. I have to go to pick up Howie at work soon. Yorkshire Gold. When I was in school, my dad only ever bought Red Rose. To this day, I can't drink Red Rose, but then it was the only tea I knew, right? Really knew. What movie was that? I watched The Queen of the Stardust Ballroom. The Queen of the Stardust Ballroom. I want to watch that. I haven't seen that since I was a kid. Hello, my little fairy, Mary Fairy. Okay, Gracie, this is it. Say please. Say it. You're bugging me. You're going to say please for it. Say please. I'll put it back up there then. I don't remember anything about it. I just know I don't remember much about it. I just know I really enjoyed the movie as a child. Cinnamon apple chamomile tea. Hi, Chanel. How are you, darling? You need to say please. I'm not putting up with this interference, young lady. You've already had your treat. Go bugger off and lay in front of the fire. So tomorrow, Howie's got to go to Montreal to pick up tires or something. I was going to go with him, but I'm taking the day off. Well, I'm going to do my live stream and I'm going to clean up and stuff, but I'm going to relax tomorrow and maybe try and do some knitting. Those 2-ball cookies did that whole, yeah. Oh yeah. My butter is really strong, right? My butter is really strong. And I mean, when I got up this morning at 5 to 5, I was still. Okay, bagels are easy. So, but it was pretty good. So tomorrow I plan on, hey, sweet sipper, Tammy Duncan. Hello, hello. If you think of others, please post. Other what? Well, when I was in high school, like I remember I was raised on tea. I still feel good after my cleaning session. A little stiff, but that's natural stiffness, not a fibro flare. Thank you for Medibles, right? When I was little, that's how mom got me to drink milk, was to pour some hot tea in it. So if I think of another one, please post. Okay, what do you mean, movies? I will. When I was in high school, right, I started, my dad stopped getting out of bed every day and making breakfast for me. I'd get up and make it myself. And if he got up to go to the bathroom and it was time for me to be up, he'd say, "Are you going to school today?" And I'd say yes or no, right? But I'll tell you something. I drank 2 cups of tea. My Uncle Jim, Angie's grandpa, had mugs that were a little bit taller than this, and they were thick china. And they had like a coat of arms on them and a buffalo. And they had these big, thick, they were like a stein, but they were bone china. They were so thick. And we had a few of those. And I'd get up in the morning and I'd make myself some, while my eggs were cooking or whatever, I would make a cup of tea and I would do this. And I would sip it and sip it and sip it because it was too hot to guzzle. And I would sip that entire cup of tea done and I would make myself another one. to actually enjoy before I left for school. So I haven't changed since. I got to have my first cup of tea, and it goes in, and it goes in, and it goes in. Leave the world behind. Oh, I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. It's not a tortured wolf. He was going, "Arr!" That was Howie saying that I should come and get him. Fine. Here's your treat. First burn on the wood stove of the year. You notice how the burns kind of hit this hand? This one, wait a second. This one was this scar right here was a really, really bad one. If you'll look at my videos from last year, it got all puffed up. And vampire movies. Vampire movies. Must be Howie calling. Yes, it was Howie calling. I texted him saying it must be Howie calling. Yes, it was Howie calling. I texted him saying because I have to go pick him up. He had to deliver the truck. And I said, is your customer paying for my gas to come and pick you up? And he said, yes, I am. So, no, this is my Wolfie. You need heat gloves when messing with this. Put wood in, and occasionally I hit the edge around the door. Honey, my hands, okay, they don't look it, but my hands are so beaten up and so scarred from years of butchering chickens and pigs and cutting meat and loading wood stoves and working in the garden that I'm starting to look at them as a badge of honor. You know what I mean? I did not realize that he was going to be ready this quick. So I'm just going to finish my tea. Then I'm going to have a pee and I'm going to hit the road. So I worry more about wearing gloves when it's cold out, not wearing gloves to put things in. I have an of glove somewhere. But I hope everybody's doing amazing today. I'm really sorry that this is short. I may do another one this afternoon, or maybe even before we go live for Freaky Friday tonight. Exactly. Sweet Melissa. I'll drive safe. Of course I'll drive safe. It's a beautiful, the bakery. Oh, yeah, the bakery. This is why see, if you look at my nostrils, see how this one is misshapen? That's from a split. I don't even know if you can see the scar. If I hold my nose up, you can see how this goes like that. That's used to split in the wintertime from constantly blowing my nose and doing this because I had constant drip from working with all-purpose flour. It wasn't so bad in the summertime because there was a lot more air. Right? But in the wintertime, you're in a closed space, right? No, Tony G. Hi, Evelyn. I just got the phone call that I have to go pick up my husband from work. So I might do a live later on before Freaky Friday, or I might do one this afternoon when I get back. I don't know. Says we have to go somewhere to do something, and I have to go to the grocery store to pick up some, chips and stuff for this week, and more milk. We need more milk. We need, stuff like that. And Gracie needs fresh dog. Yes, he's okay. It's the Friday of Christmas vacation for him. He's off now until Wednesday. So he wants to get it started right away. Now, do you want to see something nuts? Hey, Gracie. Gracie, come here. This is how we're going to say goodbye. Gracie, come here. I wonder what she's up to. Come here. Come on. Do you want this? Come here for a minute. I want you to show people how you react. Okay, watch. I'll get her all comfortable. Gracie, look at Mommy. Oh, yeah, I got you in here with a treat, didn't I? Gracie, no, let's not look at that. Hey, look at Mommy. Gracie, Do you want to go for a ride in the truck? Do you want to go for a ride in the truck and get Daddy? I'm serious. You want to go for a ride in the truck? Well, you got to get your collar on. Go get the keys. Oh, she's trembling. She's trembling. Do you want to go for a ride in the truck? All right. Here you go. Go. Now she won't leave. She won't leave the room. She'll start bugging me about going in the truck. So I have to bug her off and go pick Howie up, and we gotta go in the truck. You want to go in the truck? My goodness, we're gonna go get Daddy. So as soon as I stand up, she's gonna start freaking out. Here it starts. So I will let you guys go. Oh, there she goes, getting her imaginary shoes on and picking up her imaginary. She's doing it in the other room. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I have to go pick up my husband and do a last bit of grocery Christmas shopping. And I want to go to Canadian Tire and get Briar a thermal mug. So take care. God bless. And if I can get back later today before our live stream on Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday's unlisted. It's for patrons only. And tonight is the Friday before Christmas, and we're going to have a blast tonight. All right. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you again soon. Mwah! Have an amazing day. Come on, stop that.